Hey lovelies, so you may hear some noise in my background because like I'm on the road recording this because I just need to get it out of my I just need to get it out of my way because there are a lot of projects that are coming up and I just need to get the editing done. So this was our road trip to Galinburg, and right now we're driving through Sevierville. Fate, correct me if I'm wrong. And it was a beautiful drive, you know. Like the pictures that you saw before are some of the pictures that we took, right? And you know, it was just so beautiful, so mind blowing, you know, as we drove along the road heading up into Gatlinburg. And you know, it just give me, as I've been always saying, the country vibe. And you know, when you're just there, it's just like so relaxing, and you just get to take everything in. You take the beautiful scenery in, you just take everything in, and it was amazing. So as we go along, you will see some wonderful, you know, designs of some building, even the upside down building, the Titanic, and like when I saw the Titanic, I'm like, it's like exactly like how it is in the movie. And the upside down house, oh my goodness, like it was just so mind-blowing, honestly. And I am so grateful for Tidra, for Auntie Denise, and you know, for taking me on this journey, and for, you know, allowing me to have this amazing experience. It was just so wonderfully received. I loved every bit of it, like I would go back. Like I've been even dialoguing and telling Tidra that I'm coming back, and yes, I am coming back. And I just want to experience this all over again. You know, I was even sharing with a colleague of mine and another friend of mine that if I am to move anywhere, I am going to Tennessee. Like, it's so beautiful, guys. Like, if you haven't been there, I encourage you to just travel and go, right? And so, you know, we had an amazing time, it was just so beautiful. You'll see other videos coming up shortly of us when we went to Ripley's Believe It or Not. And that scenery, for me, I was just taking in all the informations, because like I'm like, RD is real. RD is real. And you know, even Tidra, I was saying to her that RD is real, and then she said, what does it say? Believe it or not. Right? So you can either believe it or you don't believe it. But it was so beautiful. And that mountain that you're looking at right now, that's where Galinburg is. So Galinburg is up in the mountain area, and just beautiful. It's just beautiful. And it wasn't cold. You know, like some mountain area, you would find that it's cold up there and all that type of stuff. No, up in Galinburg, no, it wasn't cold. It was like typical spring weather. Well, for me, it felt like typical spring weather, but for Tidra them, they said that it was cold. And I kept saying to her that, you know, you guys should come over Canada because you guys need to experience the cold. And she's like, nope, I'm alright. I'm alright with this little cold. But yeah, I was over there wearing sweater. Sometimes come out the house with just t-shirt, and yeah, I'm like, nope, it's not cold. Yeah, and it just goes to show how amazing God is, because you can literally be in one country and it's freezing, and then when you go to another country, it's like sunshine, and it's like rain or whatever the weather is there. And it's just going to show how God is amazing. He cares so much for his people. And you know, as we grow and develop, we are to enjoy the beauty that God created us to enjoy. right? So if we're not doing that, like, who's gonna do it for us, right? God created this earth for us to enjoy it. So if you have the money, travel, right? Travel and go experience life. Like, my dad was telling me that, you know, he hadn't traveled at all, right? My dad and my mom hasn't traveled at all. So one of my goals is to make sure that they experience, you know, something. Is to make sure that they experience something. We just passed a truck carrying the barn. As you're looking right now, you're seeing like you're seeing the slide. We have those here in Canada, and let me tell you, man, they're like some big jumbo ride. When you go on there, it's like, you know, when you're traveling, you have jet lag. That's how it feels like when you're up on those slides, man, and it just slides you down. So Tija was telling me that when I come back in the summer, hopefully, we're gonna experience some of that. But because my trip was so short, we couldn't get to go do the go-karting and the slides and all that fun stuff. But yeah, hopefully, you know, fingers crossed, your girl traveling again. And yeah, you know, I was waiting for this moment where I could travel, and I'm just so thankful to God, because for one, I don't like to be pinned down to a location for too long. And it's just like, yeah. And they always say in my family, I come like my late grandmother and late grandaunt, because they're like the same. They just don't like to stay at one location for too long. And so guys, if you love to travel, just go ahead and do what you need to do. So this was the drive again, going up into Galinburg, and we had lots of fun up there. Lots of fun. And I saw this McDonald's sign. I'm like, McDonald's? Yeah, so I saw a whole lot of franchises that are over here as well. There, not to say that I wasn't thinking that it wouldn't be there now, but because, you know, when you're familiar with something, you just want to call it out, right? So yeah, that was just me on the road trip, just calling out stuff that I'm familiar with. And yeah, and my mind or my eyes was just so focused, not just on the drive and on the road, but the sky, the clouds in the sky. Like, it was just so captivating to see how God formed the clouds and how he just designed everything. He formed everything with his bare hands, and we ought to be appreciative of it. You know what I mean? And so, friends, man, travel. Just travel. Look at this design right here. Look at that. Isn't God amazing? God is such a beautiful artist. Yeah, man. He's such a beautiful artist. So what are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? Travel. Travel and go experience the goodness. Go experience the great things, man. You're missing out. If you haven't started traveling yet, you're missing out. Don't tell yourself say you don't have money, because let me tell you, once you let it out, you're going to get it back. You must get it back. So that's another slide right there that we were looking at.
The upside down
Which one?
house.
The Titanic?
Wonderworks. Oh, I love that.
Wonderworks. Okay.
Anika, all inside there.
It's upside down.
Everything in there, Anika.
Is upside down. Look over this side as well. So the other
What?
one turn to the other side.
Oh, the Titanic.
So what we're gonna do, we're gonna go through Galinburg and then we'll come back to here some stuff.
So everything in that one is sideways?
No,
not
it's just the
You see the Titanic?
It's the Titanic right there. So
It's like a whole thing.
I see the water at the front like it's a flash again, like it's in the ocean. See?
Yeah. Oh wow.
Now you see inside there, you got a whole like
And they have the iceberg on the side.
and they have the iceberg inside too. So you touch it and then you can put your hand in the water and it's just
See the, you remember the movie? So it's Hollywood, but you remember the movie And where the monkey I did name?
Yes. Eh?
The monkey, I went did name the gorilla.
The big bear? What is
No,
that?
a gorilla.
Jamaican restaurant. Frontline Jamaican
Oh,
restaurant.
that yeah.
Wax Museum.
But what the gorilla movie did name?
King Kong.
King Kong. Thank you, Courtney. Because back in the day, so I keep the historical look.
Then when you go in there, I said they see them
Spin.
just like how you see back in the movies in the back in the days.
I
The
always
Christmas
wanted to go in there,
place.
Mom.
Yeah,
You see
the
that place
Christmas
right there, Mom?
Mm-hmm.
The inn?
Mm-hmm.
I just love how it looks.
Buckets restaurant. Buckets.
Oh, Magic Quest. My dad tried to take me in there one time. I wasn't.
To kind of experience it.
Paladins.
Lumberjack.
They have good food in the Paladins. Calhoun is my favorite restaurant.
Yeah, Calhoun's nice.
Yes. That's good.
Oh, there's one of the go-kart places. Big
The
one.
little one.
Right, you're gonna go car.
can get
Because by my phone, all I'm going to try to get one before we get
before we get old.
One they tell me, say me I gonna be, my husband I gonna be one tall, dark, bald, dark, bald.
So your husband did that one? Your husband did that one?
I never bald yet.
Oh, and he never thought. Yay.
I came and I found my therapy place. Look at this. The water coming from all the way down there. We're currently in Galinburg. Me too. I know, right? That's a trolley that you take to come down into Galinburg. It's gone. Seafood and raw bar. We got some Mexican grill over there, and the Tennessee hemp care. See, the trolley is right up there. The trolley can take you straight up. Oh, that muffler is big. The trolley. What do you say, trolley or trolley? Trolley. The trolley. I'm gonna take a picture of the trolley. The trolley. There it is. This is the Galinburg trolley. In my video. And a nice Christmas tree over there. Here is the trolley again. So far, I can tell you guys that Tennessee is a great place to be. If you want to come and vacate and just have a relaxation time, this is the place to come and do all of that. Like, the scenery for me is so amazing. Yeah. So this is the place to come when you want to do all that nice stuff, beautiful stuff. The sunlight is so beautiful. It's not as cold as back in Canada. Like, bruh, I'm wearing my jacket and it's like, okay, I don't have to be like all bundled up and like freezing and like freezing. You know, it's so fun. The scenery, everything is just so amazing. It's just so country. It gives you that country vibe because Tennessee, you know, is the place where all the country artists are, and it just gives you that nice groove. And so if you love country music, this is the place to be. Hey.
Nobody wants to hear that.
Hello. Hi. Hi. How are you? See, he's looking. He's looking. How are you?
You're not talking to them.
My name is Anika. What's your name?
Honey, you're not talking.
Yeah. All right. See ya. Take care. I'm going for a little sporting. I'll see you later. Bye. Oh wow.
I don't know if they can see, but the light run on.
So we're heading up to Ripley's Aquarium and we're gonna see some nice, beautiful animals. Not animals, fishes. This is beautiful. We're going to see all the... Let me just stop talking. We have a Ripley's in Canada as well. Ours is big. So I want to see the size of this one to see if it's like the same thing. We have pretty much everything at Ripley's in Canada. I'm excited to see what this one has.
They have one over there too that has 3 Come on, Eddie, Sweden.